Meow. Well, hello again, Internet. Corinne here, and you're watching my personal channel. It's actually been one day since the new year, and I gotta tell you, 2018 was a little bit of a struggle. You know, I usually try to keep things pretty light around here. I wanna entertain people, I wanna make people laugh. But you know what? Life is hard, and everything is not perfect all the time. And I just don't feel healthy. I exercise here and there, I eat healthy for the most part. And while I haven't hit rock bottom, there's definitely been some events that have really made me question my relationship with alcohol and kind of reevaluate some things. So what I'm gonna try to do is a 30-day sober journey. I know that probably doesn't sound like a lot to most of you, but I think the longest I've gone without drinking since high school was maybe 2 weeks. And that's not a long time. I'll be 38 years old at the end of January, and I feel like I really need to get my shit together. I'm just ready for a change. And I think a lot of it stems from not dealing with past traumas. My mom passed away when I was 24 years old, and that still is something that I struggle with every day. So this is gonna be quite the journey. I need some therapy, I need some yoga, I need some tea, and I just need to be nicer to myself in general. So let's get started, shall we? My stomach just made the craziest rumbling noise. Well, yesterday things got a little emotional for me. There was a couple things that happened that I feel like I internalized way too much and blew way out of proportion that probably have nothing to do with me, but I definitely took it personal, and so I cried like 5 more times. It's making me a little teary-eyed just thinking about it, to be honest. Somehow ended up in the internet vortex and just saw that video of the person dumping their dog in the middle of the street. Why are people so terrible? Okay, yeah, to say that I'm emotional would be an understatement. I'm gonna go work out, I'm gonna do some yoga, I'm gonna try to find my inner peace. I'll see you later. How you doing on this 3rd day of not smoking or drinking?
Well, I'm doing great. F***ing life is beautiful, life is grand.
I'm struggling. Yeah, so I've been having little bouts of depression here and there, and I understand where it's coming from. It's like I keep fixating on this one particular thing, and every time I think about it, it makes me want to cry. In the past, when I've taken breaks from drinking, I usually still indulge in a lot of marijuana, and quitting both at the same time has definitely been a little harder. I've been using pot since I was in high school, pretty much non-stop, and that was about 20 years ago. Spoiler alert, I'm an old ass bitch. But yeah, this has been a lot more emotional than I thought it was gonna be. And to be honest, over the years, smoking pot can sometimes make me more paranoid. I've been having issues with anxiety since my mom died. Sometimes it just does not seem to help. It actually intensifies the anxiety, so I'm glad to be taking a break from it. I also just really wanted to see what life was like sober for the first time in over 20 years. That's some crazy shit. You good kitty. I had kind of a rough night's sleep, and I actually had a dream that I went to a concert and ordered a cocktail, but I couldn't drink it because the bartender didn't put any ice in it, and then she never came back. So I guess that's a win, but I am dreaming about drinking, so. So there's a theme that keeps presenting itself to me over and over and over again, and that is the theme of meditation. Now, I learned about meditation many, many years ago from a Buddhist monk named Tana Hang. Definitely saying his name wrong, and I apologize for that, but he was very inspiring, and I've dabbled throughout the years with meditation and trying to start a regular practice, but never fully committed myself, and I'm thinking this would be a good time to maybe try to do that. I've read that it can be super helpful with things such as anxiety and depression, and a slew of other things. So what better time than now? And then it dawned on me that some of his books are probably on Audible. Audible didn't exist back in the day when I started reading his books. And here they all are. Wow, there's a lot more than I thought there was. I need to start catching up. This one looks pretty good for right now. Always need to practice the communication skills. Confirm purchase. I wonder what happens when you type meditation into the search bar. Yes, look at that. Free for members guided meditations. I'm gonna go try one of these right now. From what I already know about meditation, it's very useful to have a quiet space where you hopefully won't be interrupted by any interruptions. You know what I'm saying? You also want to create a comfortable spot to sit because you're going to be sitting there for a little bit. And if you're just starting out, a guided meditation can be super useful.
Hey movers, it's Jeremy. Thanks for making time to meditate today. In our practice, we're going to notice the way that the breath rises and falls in our body. And it may be a little different than some of the ways we often bring awareness to our breath.
You might begin to notice this overwhelming need to sign up for a free month membership of Audible and a free book credit by following this link, audible.com/Corinne, or by texting Corinne to 500-500. Namaste, Audible. Namaste for sponsoring this video. Okay, now, namaste right here. Finish this meditation. I'll see you later. Day 6, here we are. Oh, today is gonna be a good day. I can feel it. I have to finish editing a video for Threadbanger, so I'm gonna be sitting for a long portion of the day. So I'm gonna try to get as much physical stuff done as I can before I do that. We got these new shelves hung yesterday. Don't they look fabulous? I still have to put stuff on them, but I'm very excited. It actually seems like springtime outside. I just got some exciting things in the mail. My new matcha whisk. Now I can be a matcha master. I just went on Facebook, which is always a huge mistake. There's just so much bullshit going on in the world right now, and it's really sad. I don't like labels. I don't like being labeled as a Republican or a Democrat or left and right. I think that every situation calls for a different way of looking at things. I think people are just so caught up in having labels or labeling themselves or labeling others, and that's kind of what the people in power want us to do. They want us to be divided because it's easier for them to control us. When we're spending all our time fighting amongst ourselves, we're not fighting the real issue. And to me, the real issue is that you have these people in power who really don't give a fuck about the earth or about the creatures who live on the earth. They care about having more power. They care about having more money. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, I think is the quote. And I really believe that. The point of this whole tirade is that going on Facebook makes me feel like I need to smoke weed. So I'm gonna try to avoid most social media for the next 25 days. And that's the tea. And here's a kitty. Well, it's day 7. It's been exactly a week since we started our sober journey. So I picked up the camera right now because I'm experiencing a little anxiety. Rob went to the store to pick up some things for a project that he's doing, and it just like freaks me out. Gonna make me cry. I'm just always so afraid that something bad's gonna happen. So I try to prepare myself for the worst, and it really sucks to live like that. I'm hoping I can find some coping mechanisms so I don't have those negative thoughts all the time. Because right now, I'm just afraid Rob is never gonna come home. Are these normal feelings that people have? I don't know. Why does my mind always go to the dark side? I'm gonna try not to think about negative things. I'm gonna go work out, do some yoga and meditation, and hopefully that makes me feel better. I'll check back in with you later. Really uplifting things to watch when you're working out include Surviving R. Kelly documentary. So for a long time, I've avoided documentaries like this, or pretty much anything sad. I mostly stick to comedies. I dabble in the horror genre every once in a while, but I have largely avoided any sad movies, any real life documentaries, because I just really can't handle it. I'm trying to change that, obviously. I feel like it's important to have a well-balanced mentality and kind of realize that these things happen in the world. I spent a better part of my early 20s learning about all the fucked up shit that was happening to the environment. And then my mom died, and I just couldn't deal with it anymore. I just couldn't watch anything sad. It's now been 13 years. It'll be 14 years in April since she died. My glasses are all fogged up. That makes it funny. The point is that prior to today, I probably would not watch this R. Kelly documentary because I myself experienced sexual abuse in high school at the hands of someone I trusted, a relative, and I really believe that was the catalyst for me to take on drinking as an almost everyday hobby. I didn't want it to be true. I didn't want it. I was embarrassed. I didn't want anyone to know about it. And actually, the last conversation that I ever had with my mom in person was her asking me if this person had ever done anything to me, and I couldn't tell her yes. I just didn't want her to be in pain. You know, she was experiencing cancer. I really didn't think she was gonna die, but I just could not tell her that this, in fact, had happened to me. The Me Too movement happened last year, and I, in my head, drafted so many versions of my Me Too story to share on Facebook like everyone else was doing, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it, and I basically just stopped posting on social media at all, besides the YouTube videos that, you know, we take very lightly and we don't really talk about heavy stuff. So I'm kind of conflicted right now. I really still have a lot of those past traumas that I have to deal with, and this is just part of the process. I guess it kind of helps in a way that you know you're not alone, and the more and more people that come forward with their Me Too stories, I feel like the more and more people actually believe them. It's always been my biggest fear that like I would be locked away in a mental institution and not really be crazy and have no one believe me, and I kind of feel like that's what it's felt like all these years. I've been like locked away in my brain because I was afraid to expose my past, or I didn't want to be looked at as a weak person because of this experience. It's a lot, you know. Being sober really helps bring all of these feelings to the forefront and to actually deal with them. So I'm hoping this will all be for the better. On a lighter note, my herbs just arrived. Oh, I'm so excited to be getting back into herbs again. Apparently this is supposed to be good for phlegm on the lungs. It's supposed to be an expectorant, so I'm expectoranting to cough up a little bit of phlegm after I take this. Liver care, definitely need that. Breathe well care. This also has the elecampane in it. Elecampane? I don't know how to pronounce these things, but it has a bunch of other stuff in it too, which is beneficial for the lungs, and I'm excited about it. Oh, and some more lung care. Excellent. Sweet. I'm really concerned about my lungs, you guys. The joys of getting older. Also very exciting is I just got my new curtain rods. Yeah! Gonna hang up some new curtains in the boudoir. I also got some new sheets. See that little pop of color? I have a new throw pillow coming that'll tie all of it together. And the curtains are this beautiful shade of jade. They're gonna look so cool with the red. I'm ready for it. And see my new shelves? They're really coming together. And I feel like they really pull the whole space together. The mantle's looking pretty sad right now because I just took all the holiday decor down. I need a whole new mantle vibe going on. I'm thinking about maybe a mirror. Something to keep the mind busy. That's what I need right now. It's day 9 of sobriety. We're feeling pretty good. And we are actually heading to the local radio station for volunteer orientation. Yeah, we decided, f this YouTube thing, we're gonna volunteer at the radio station.
That's the new medium. That's what everybody's listening to. You got a radio voice, right?
I definitely have a radio face, that's for sure.
Hey!
Rob's super nervous. This is his lifelong dream. Knock like a normal person. You do so much when you aren't hungover. Our next stop is super exciting. We are at the local Asheville library, and they have a first edition signed copy of Half-Blood Prince, and we're gonna see it. I'm so excited.
She's just gonna sit there and stare at it for a while.
Is it weird that I will start crying?
Yes, yes it is.
To those who love libraries and books as I do, the first signed edition of the Half-Blood Prince. Well, so far it's been a pretty exciting day, and it's only 11 o'clock in the morning. We missed a package from Christine and Ben. We just saw the mailman though, so he said he's gonna bring it right back. What do we get? Wow.
Oh, hey!
Oh, maple syrup.
Just what we needed.
Oh.
Look at that.
Ooh, what is this? More roots.
Whoa, hey! There we go.
Oh,
Here's
jeez.
It's a big sock,
Huh.
just like Christine. Oh, look at this, some fashion jewelry.
Amazing.
These are from the Cat Cafe.
Oh, so cute.
Oh, I remember that video. What the f*** is that?
Wow.
Is that for your beaver?
I think so.
Holy shit.
Fucking Canadians, you know what I mean?
Getting risque over here.
Oh, it's a 2017 limited edition Roots hoodie. Oh, wow.
Purple on purple.
I'm into it.
Is there anything in here for me? Jesus Christ, no, here's another one for you.
Aw. Yes! I'm gonna put these on right now.
Cat socks.
You're killing my vibe, Rob. Go f yourself.
Oh, hey, that's nice.
Hey, this is perfect for you, actually.
What? No. I looked at it this way and I was like, oh, that's a nice pair of socks that she got me there. And then here's a book for you, Cat Lady Embroidery, 380 Ways to Stitch a Cat.
Is this a PR box?
I'm not sure.
Subscribe to Simply Nailogical. Christine and Ben, why are you giving us a second Christmas? That was quite the surprise. Thanks, Ben and Christine. Well, now we're gonna have to give them a second Christmas.
You know what? We can just fill up the casket downstairs, fill with presents, and send that back to them.
That sounds like a great idea. Sobriety Day 10. Woo! I'm feeling really good, actually. Way less emotional. I did wake up and cry a little bit today because I had a dream about my mom and it was really weird. Babies and I don't know. But I am feeling remarkably better than I have been feeling previously. I'm gonna do a little workout. I'm gonna get some yoga in, some meditation. We actually just bought tickets to Bonnaroo today, so I'm feeling super pumped about that. I've been organizing and redecorating the house and just generally getting a lot of stuff done, so thumbs up. There is one thing though. I put out a video a couple days ago, DIY gelatin flowers, and it got demonetized within the first 5 minutes, and we really couldn't figure out why. We got feedback saying that it was because there was blood in the video or some sort of violence, and there wasn't any of that. Turns out that it was because of the bird box aspect of the video where I blindfolded myself and did one of the gelatin flowers blindfolded. Apparently Jake Paul decided it would be a good idea to do the bird box challenge while driving, and then YouTube decided to crack down on all things bird box related. It's pretty amazing how one YouTuber can affect the whole platform. Thanks, Jake Paul. My video is still demonetized, so Jake Paul, you owe me a couple $1,000s. Just kidding. But for real though, send me my money, bitch. So this is a roller. I love this thing so much, and I have told so many people about it. I've been using mine for a couple years now, and I love it. If you follow Rosanna Panzino on Instagram, she just posted something the other day where her dog was sitting on her lap while she was rolling out. It did something to my shoulder. I'm pretty sure it's when I fell ice skating when we were in Canada.
Oh, and there's Corinne.
It hurts really bad. So this thing actually really makes it feel a lot better. You gotta be careful if you got a ponytail though, because you can get it stuck under there and then you're like, this thing is the jam. It helps with the fascia. If you've ever heard about fascia, it's definitely I feel like a trendy thing that people are talking about as of late, but it's good to get in there and massage it. One of these rollers really help with that. Oh yeah. Oh, that feels good. Oh my God. Sobriety day 12. So this is actually the third time since high school that I've gone a total of 12 days consecutively without drinking. And I'm pretty sure it's the first time since high school that I've gone this long without smoking weed, which is also pretty crazy. Have you had any revelations in the past 12 days?
I just want to smoke some weed.
It feels like it got easier though. We just uploaded our vacation video that we did with Christine and Ben, so we decided to actually leave the house. Imagine that. We're gonna go get some tacos.
Yeah, tacos.
And then we're gonna go to the River Arts District to get some art for the house.
I don't know if I've ever eaten tacos sober, so this is gonna be a brand new experience.
Maybe we'll taco about it
Hey!
while we're doing it. Taco Billy, what's up? What's that? I don't get out much. Tacos, tacos. Oh, tacos, tacos. Well, I'd say that was a success. Now we are heading to the River Arts District.
We're gonna go get some art.
Some farts? I have to fart after those tacos, that's for sure. What?
Loading.
Gross. It's cold outside today. They said it was gonna snow, but there's snow.
It's cold outside every day.
Ta-da. See, I'm thinking something colorful for that space on the wall. This is kind of cool. Oh, I like this one. Okay, I guess I gotta shut this off then.
There it is, an original painting for $75.
We did it! We got some art! Local Asheville art.
Local, I thought we were gonna see local ass art.
No, local Asheville art. Do you know the name of the artist?
I don't fucking know. Painter McFucking-gee.
Day 15. We made it. Honestly, when we first started this journey, it felt like it was gonna really suck. And it did a little bit in the beginning. But overall, I feel fantastic now. I have been having more emotions about things, and I think that's because it's the first time in a really long time that I haven't been self-medicating all day with marijuana. The alcohol really seems like it was the easier of the two to stop doing daily. And I want to point out that we didn't drink every day to start with. There were periods where we were drinking every day, but it wasn't like we had to drink every day. But we definitely noticed that we were drinking more than we wanted to. So I'm glad that, I'm not feeling like I am dependent on alcohol. There definitely are situations though where I would love to have a glass of wine, like going out the other day with a friend, but we went to a place that serves no alcohol, a really amazing tea shop called Dobra Tea House, and we had tea. And I had a vegan, gluten-free, paleo matcha tea brownie, and it was delicious. And we talked, for about 2 hours. It made me feel a lot better about being able to go out into public and interact in a social situation and not have to drink alcohol. So, yay. I'm gonna go work out now and do a little bit of meditation. So yeah, let's go do that. Started the gym again today. Yay. Just shake the rump. Well, I'm starting to lose track of how many days it's been, so I feel like that's a good sign. I'm not so focused on exactly how many days it's been. Today is day 17. That's right, day 17, going pretty strong. I just went to Whole Foods and got a smoothie and some of those face mask things. I was watching Jeffree Star's Instagram stories the other day, and one of them was him with one of those face mask things on, and then somebody else using the face roller things. It looked like a pretty ding-dang good idea. So I'm gonna go home, put on one of these face masks, and roll it out. This call to wake up happens when our lives are no longer satisfying, when we have lost interest in the things that once made us so happy. Damn dog, I'm really feeling that. I can barely talk because my face is pulling out those toxins. No more toxins. No more toxins. No more talking about my toxins. had this thing for a while now and have never used it, so thanks for the inspo, Jeffrey. Not expecting it to be this color, so I'd like to point out that I am not trying to do blackface or any racist shit like that. Oh yeah, that does feel good. Oh yeah, that is the stuff. Tingly. Day 20. Yay! This is actually a very special day because it is the start of Aquarius season. There is a full blood wolf moon tonight, and we're going to a concert, which will definitely test our resolve for staying sober. I think I've been to maybe one concert where I didn't drink alcohol. Yeah, I know, it's sad. All right, so here we go. We are going to pick up some friends. We have those, 2 of them.
Well, I mean, they cost $25 an hour, but
You can get friends on Postmates.
it's worth it.
Yeah, here we go.
It's fine to have it work.
We did it. We made it home safe and sound. Let's see if we can see any more of the lunar eclipse. Woo, it's cold out here. Wow, the blood moon is upon us. Day 24. Woo! All right, we've done a lot today. Pretty excited because I just got a box from Sephora. That's right. I ordered a bunch of stuff because I am getting old and I need some better creams for my face. You wanna see what I got?
Not really.
No one asked you. This is my official Sephora unboxing. Never done one of these before. Wow. Oh, can't touch this. Okay, so Rob doesn't understand what this stuff is,
Nope.
but some of y'all out there know that this is some good shit. Now, once you reach over a certain age and get into your 30s, you need shit like this. You need to make an investment in your skincare. Otherwise, you're just gonna be real sad, all dried up like a prune. This beautiful packaging.
You're gonna go this in depth in every single one of
No,
these
I just
fucking
wanted
things
to
in this
open one
box?
of them.
Jesus
Look.
Christ.
Look how pretty. Okay, it comes in this little thing. Wow. And it has a little spoon. You see this little spoon?
The Coke spoon right there. Yeah.
That would work good for that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, how beautiful. It's luminous, dewy skin night concentrate. Happy birthday to me. Well, I'm here at the Art of Living Retreat Center, and we've already had a yoga session, a meditation session, and I feel really great so far. Tomorrow's a whole day of things, spa treatments, more meditation, more yoga, all kinds of stuff. So it's dark right now, so I can't really show you how beautiful everything is. And I have been kind of ignoring my phone, so I didn't take any video yet, but we're here and we're sober. Tomorrow is my birthday. I will be 38 years old. Time flies when you're having fun. You could say I was having a little too much fun. This is the end of day 26 of sobriety, and I am feeling pretty dang good. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Birthday sunrise. Day 27. It's my birthday. It is currently 7:20 in the morning, and we're about to go do our first yoga class of the day. This is how you spend your birthdays when you're elderly. Winter wonderland outside. You don't care? All right. Day 29, another day of sobriety. When I think back on the beginning of the month, I remember how emotional I was feeling, and it was really rough. I'm a fucking emotional wreck. What is wrong with me? Oh. But now I'm feeling some inner peace, and it feels really good. And usually around my birthday time, I don't feel so happy and zen because it sucks to celebrate your birthday when the person who gave birth to you is not around to celebrate it with you. I mean, she's the reason I'm here in the first place. There was a moment when I was at the retreat, I was back in my hotel room and I was putting moisturizer on my face and looking in the mirror, and I realized how much I look like my mom. I had this feeling that she would be proud of me, and it made me smile and it made me happy instead of sad, which is usually how I feel when I think about her, and it felt like a breakthrough. So yay! I know there's so many people out there that struggle with similar things, and I don't think that you ever truly heal 100% when you lose someone that you really love. But if you stop trying to numb the pain all the time and actually experience it and understand it more and work through the pain, you might be able to find some peace within that pain. So keep on trucking along. I know it's hard, but you're not alone, and I send all my love to you if you are struggling with a similar issue. Day dirty 30. So far, it's been a pretty good day. I just got back from the gym. I'm getting ready to do some yoga, and I am going to do a yoga program that I've never tried before. Yoga with Adriene, 4.5 million subscribers. All right, I'm gonna try this one, Healthy Energy Flow.
Hey everyone, welcome to Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene and this is Benji, and today on the Yoga for Weight Loss series, we're connecting to the entire body and promoting a healthy flow of prana, or energy, that runs up and down the spine.
Well, that was awesome. Thanks, Adriene. If you want to check out some of Adriene's yoga videos, I'll put a link in the description down below. I'm also going to be adding links of all the stuff that I talked about in this video, so go ahead and peruse that description section. So not only is this a sober vlog, but this is also a January favorite things video. Well, that was quite the emotional roller coaster, wasn't it? Thanks for coming along on the ride with me. It's been exactly 23 days since I filmed that last entry. It's taken me a really long time to edit this video. I had many hours of footage, lots of stuff that didn't make it into the cut, and I'm interested to hear if there is something that I touched on in this video that you would like to know more about. Maybe meditation, maybe herbs. Let me know in the comments down below. Honestly, I love making the kind of fun content that we usually make, but I also really think it's important to be more real and express some real life emotions. So I'm planning to make more of these types of videos in the future. Once you release your first crying video on YouTube, you can't go back. Also, a huge thanks to Audible for sponsoring this video. They always let me talk about whatever I want to and give me complete creative freedom in the videos that they sponsor, and I really appreciate that. So thank you, Audible. If you've never tried it out, please consider signing up for a free month membership. It includes a book credit, which is pretty awesome. There's tons of Audible originals that are free to members. All you gotta do is go to this link, audible.com/Corinne, or text Corinne to 500-500. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.